What's up, Browns fans? Here at Huntington Bank Field before the Browns and Ravens do battle with that 4:25 kick. Weird to have a 4:25 kick after all the 1 o'clock kicks. I get so used to that. I'm sure you have as well. But that's what's on the docket today. And honestly, it's a big game for both these teams for very different reasons. Browns 2-7 on the season. They could use this one because I do think every game the rest of the way and how this team finishes the rest of the way, if they can steal some wins against teams that maybe they shouldn't, it's going to go a long way in speaking to whether or not Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry will be here next year. I think that they're very much going to be judged based off of what this team does down the stretch here. And that starts today against this Ravens team that you know well, that you upset last year here at home. Kevin Stefanski's never been swept by the Ravens since he's been the head coach here in Cleveland, so there's a lot to sort of think about there. But the Ravens are coming in, and this is one of the first times you're getting a Ravens team that is very much in playoff mode. Like last year, they fell asleep at the wheel when they came into Huntington Bank Field, lost that game in sort of surprising fashion with Jameis Winston slinging it all around, obviously. We remember that well. This year, though, like every game for them is pretty much a playoff game the rest of the way because of that 1-5 start. So I don't know that they're going to fall asleep at the wheel today. I don't know that you can bank on that. The Browns are going to have to be ready to go. Ravens have won 3 straight. They're getting back in that playoff race and the division race, frankly, and they're trying to keep that going here in Cleveland today. Another big question that we'll ask ourselves at the end of this one is whether or not it's time to change quarterbacks from Dillon Gabriel to Shedeur Sanders. That's going to continue to be a topic each week. If the offense struggles yet again, it'll be at the forefront of the questions that Kevin Stefanski gets asked. I still don't know that a change comes until at least the end of the month. I think they're trying to see this thing through and give them some time. They just changed quarterbacks already. They changed play callers. You're going to give that some room to breathe, and then you pull the plug. Is kind of how I feel like this is going to go. But those questions aren't going to go away if this offense struggles yet again. And obviously, we'll talk about whatever happens on the field behind me here at Huntington Bank Field post-game on a new episode of the Locked On Browns podcast. See you then.